You need to get a penis pump and put your meat and your balls in it all together, and that's gonna get the schlong that you want. You know what I'm saying? What is good, y'all? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day today, because you already know your boy Kari having a fantastic day, man. Go ahead, hit that like button right now. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel right now, because you're gonna love this video. But I just came across this video. I don't know what's going on here. It says Sexpert, sex expert, explains best penis enlargement methods. So I'm assuming that one of these three people is going to explain to me how to make my meat big, because you know I have a very small meat, but we're not going to talk about that. So let's just see how fellas with the small meat, let's see how we can make our meat big.
It's incredible what guys can do with their penises. I mean, they really do transform them unbelievably. These things look like sea serpents. They're like,
Hold on, bro. The video didn't even start yet. Why is she laughing like that, though? I'm done, bro. I'm done. I don't even know what to say. This video is going to be funny as hell.
A citrulline supplement, not arginine. So both of them create nitric oxide. But I like the citrulline better for men over 40. That's what the reports say. And a lot of people who have herpes, which is there's lots of herpes viruses, and that arginine can exacerbate. I mean, a lot of bodybuilders use arginine, for the pump, right? Okay. It builds the blood flow, so you get the pump and you get the big, veiny, bulgy muscles, which I love. You want a veiny, bulgy dick. That's what you're going for. I mean, when a woman sees a veiny, bulgy dick, she's all like, that just looks good, right? So it's the same thing. We just like the pump. We like it. You like it. Everybody likes it. That's blood flow. That's vitality.
So women love pumped up muscles, and they love a pumped up dick. Hey, man, y'all got to get y'all dick pumped up, man.
That's like, and so you want that for your dick.
Okay.
So the combination of taking a really good blood flow supplement, I brought you mine. It's called Flow. And you can have unlimited supplies of as much of it as you want.
Yes, absolutely.
I tell a lot of guys who are taking Viagra, you may never need to take Viagra again, or you may be able to mini dose the Viagra. The standard Viagra is like 60 milligrams. Guys are taking 60 milligrams. They're waking up with a headache. They got sinuses. Where maybe you can get down to 20 milligrams or even 10 milligrams by just taking a nitric oxide booster. So take that. Do your dick lifter or do your Gaines wave, and then...
Hold on. Nitric oxide. I don't know what nitric oxide is. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to just look up. I don't know how to spell that shit either. There you go. Nitric oxide. Let's see what... They're not saying nothing. Hold on. Let's go back here. What is nitric oxide? All right, let's just see what it is. Nitric oxide, NO, has led a revolution in physiology and pharmacology research during the last 2 decades. This labeled molecule plays an important role in many functions in the body, regulating vasodilation. Bro, I cannot. Vasodilatation, blood flow, mitochondrial respiration, and platelet function. Man, fuck this vasodilation. So weird. Vasodilatation. Vilitation. Because it's 2 T's, bruh. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the video. I can't read. Just get out of here.
Use a pump.
Nitric oxide is good to help your blood flow and shit. Okay.
Because that does also essentially increases the blood carrying capacity of your dick. It's like pumping up your bicep, and you got a lot of you're getting good blood flow everywhere. Yeah. You're getting that in your dick. You're concentrating and filling up your dick with blood using a vacuum to pull the blood into your dick. And then you strap it off, and then you let it sit there. And then when you take it off and it comes out, the next time you get a hard-on, it's got a little bit more blood flow in it. And then it also does a tiny little bit of damage, which heals and makes your penis bigger. So it's good for penis enlargement and reversing erectile dysfunction.
doesn't sound bad.
And it feels good.
I know a lot of people probably think some of these things are bullshit, or they used to think they're bullshit, and there's more information coming out all the time. But the Phoenix is something that's recommended by like doctors. I've seen Ben Greenfield talk about it, Dave Asprey talk about it. And the penis pump, we had a guest on the show a while back. That's kind of how some of this came to be. We got a lot of attention for just kind of joking about it really initially. And then the guest that we had on the show explained, no, this can really be super beneficial. And then we started kind of talking about this kind of stuff more and more. But the response that we've gotten has been really good. I mean, we are having fun. We are laughing about it and stuff like that because it can be awkward. Because some of these things can be awkward to talk about. But
not for me.
That's what you do. But a lot of people are getting great results out of it, and they're maybe getting themselves past something that was really plaguing them and really being a real problem.
It was funny. About a year ago, I was in a mastermind, and in that mastermind, there were a lot of people in the bodybuilding space who had information products and supplements and all kinds of things. And I was on a bus. We were going to one of the venues. I think we were going to the Porsche racing track. It was super fun. We got to go in with drivers and drive on the Porsche racing track all day. And I heard two guys talking behind me, big, burly, buff guys, real, leaders in their field. And one guy was like, yeah, have you gotten to Gaineswave yet? And this was probably a couple of years ago before the Phoenix was out. And the guy's like, oh yeah, I go in every year and get that done. And it's like I call it hashtag self-care down there. Men are realizing that they're taking care of their bodies, they're eating well, they're in great shape, and yet they're not doing anything for their penis. Why not? And so it's definitely something that men are becoming more aware of. But I brought this Chinese penis pump. This is a very cheap, junky pump with one size cylinder, and you get this in an adult store, and it has no gauge. You don't know what your vacuum pressure is.
Dangerous.
It's not going to fit really very many people. There's no room to grow. And this is what guys bought, and they did a pump, and they did it wrong, and they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't keep up with it, and they didn't have any results. And then they're like, it's all bullshit.
Or they broke their dick.
But the thing is, or they hurt their dick.
What are you doing today to change your mood? Me? 30 minutes ago?
Bro,
I've taken this
weed, ain't it?
cannabis-infused edible for mood. It's fantastic. And
the thing is,
why? I don't even understand the reason why you would even want to pump your dick, though. That shit sound crazy. It can't be some natural exercise where I could literally do some dick ups or something. I could fucking shit. I don't know. I don't know if y'all know about this, but I heard of this method a long time ago. It's called jelking. I don't know if it works or not, but yeah, I heard that it was pretty good. It's JELQING, jelking. If y'all want to look it up, but I don't do that shit. I don't do none of that shit. I just lost hope in my meat, man.
I have, if you're listening, you can't see what's in front of me, so I'll just describe it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cylinders that all work with this pump system. This is called the Whopper because you get the right size for your penis, and then you use a bigger cylinder. You put your penis in it and you pump for 10 minutes, pump it up, and then go flaccid, massage your dick, go to the next pump. You don't have to do all 5. You only do 2, but you get the right size. And then you put your testicles and your penis in the bigger one. And that's what sucks on that suspensor ligament and gives you the length. You need the big cylinder with your balls in it for length. If you only want girth and you're happy with length, then you only have to pump with 1 cylinder.
Guys, when's the last time you got your blood work done? Fuck? Do you know your cholesterol, your vitamin D, your testosterone, your prolactin?
No,
your health?
I don't.
And we've also been.
I don't care about my cholesterol, my blood pressure,
for 13
none of that.
weeks, it takes about a half hour because you got to do 10 minutes.
A lot of work.
I want my meat to get big.
All right there.
It is a lot of working out. It's a commitment, but I mean, guys are like, I got out of the shower and I caught a glimpse of my cock, and I'm like, whose cock was that?
That's what we've been saying.
Yeah.
This thing shocks the fuck out of you.
The base of your cock gets really nice and thick right away. That's the first thing you notice. And for a lot of guys, they've gotten hurt from rough sex, and they've gotten a kink or a break or a little crunch in the corpus cavernosum or what have you. Yowza! And this helps fix those kinds of things. It helps fix the bends and all that stuff. But you have to get the right size cylinders for your needs, and you have to, if you want length, you've got to use the big, get all your junk in it cylinder. Now, what's interesting is that women, we have mechanoreceptors in our vagina that like it when you stretch us out. When you enter us and penetrate us, one of the pleasures of it is that we can feel the stretch. So it's not really that length is so important to us as girth.
Stretch, nigga.
We're girls
Gotta stretch that coochie, boy.
mostly want a girthy cock, not necessarily that it has to be super long. So some guys want both. Women generally are just like, give me something nice and fat. So just so you know, because I mean, a lot of guys think they've got to look like a porn star.
I mean, when you in that gushy, wet stuff, and your shit long enough to hit the back of that wall, boy, you gonna enter another zone. You feel me? I mean, I wouldn't know nothing about that because my shit smells fuck, but the big dick niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. When you hit in the back, when you hit that cervix.
And you don't. Not to give a lot of pleasure.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a nice large one, though. It's okay, too.
What's going on with some of these other things we got going on?
Well, so those are not for micro penises. Those little things are nipple and clitoral and vulva pumps. So this one, it really doesn't matter. You just put it on whatever part works, but you can actually pump. Some women have inverted nipples, but you can pump your clit up. And this one.
Are you still wearing enough layers to insulate Alaska? That's why you need the new and improved Bears.
This one is vulva. It goes right on top of the whole outer labia and mons, and you can bring all the blood into your vulva. You can bring blood into your clit, and you can, I mean, the clit is a mini penis. It literally is a mini penis. It's a glans and a shaft. And the bigger and fatter that thing gets, the more pleasure it has.
Yeah.
So you can pump your clit. And
Well, I don't really think I want to see no fat, nasty clitoris that look like a mini dick popping out your shit. I don't want to see that like that. You feel me? That shit kind of crazy. But, I mean, I guess I see what she's saying.
There's a lot of couples who they pump up together. It's so interesting. You'd be surprised what people do. And then this is the head enlarger. So for some guys, they're like, okay, well, I like the size of my dick, but the head's really tiny. Can I just pump the head? And you're like, yeah, you can just pump the head. Or now that I've pumped my dick up, I even want my head to be even bigger and meatier. What do? Use the head enlarger. So it's just a system of pumps that work really well. It's amazing what you can do with your body, as you know.
I have a quick question. Because we've had a guest, Leo. He talked about the bib hanger, or it's a specific device that literally you put it on and it's supposed to pull directly on the suspensory ligament.
Yeah.
But you mentioned the big pump that you put your balls and your dick in.
Yeah.
That deals with lengthening that suspensory ligament, so you wouldn't need another type of device for that. You just...
Well, you can always add an extender to your regime if that's what you're really into. There are many men who are really into penis enlargement. And I get a lot of pictures of a lot of giant penises. And it's incredible what guys can do with their penises. I mean, they really do transform them unbelievably. These things look like sea serpents. They're like, whoa! And they're very proud of it. And I'm like probably the only woman in the world who's like, I'll take your dick pic, send it to me. I don't mind. I like to see them. I've seen thousands of them because guys are always like, can I send you a picture of my dick? And will you look at it and tell me if you think it's okay? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Your dick's great, dude. It looks great.
At least they ask.
Yeah, well, not always, but it's okay too. I don't mind. But now I'm going to get 50 million dick pics probably. But a lot of guys, they don't have anybody to talk.
Hey, look, everybody, as soon as they heard that, motherfuckers ran off the video, tried to find her contact information, ran to the comments. What's your number? What's your number? I need to figure out if my dick is small or big. It don't matter if your dick is big or small, nigga. You ain't getting no bitches.
To, and they think there might be something wrong. And I'm like, no, your dick is totally normal and perfect. It looks great. And they're like, thank you.
Hey, real talk. There's a lot of dick insecurity because of porn. Like when I was younger,
I could feel that though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you watching a little flicko, you know what I'm saying? A flick nation, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be looking like, damn, boy, nigga dick big as fuck. My shit not that big, but what the fuck going on over here, man? Why this shit like that? That nigga shit like 15 feet long, Bill. What the fuck? Nigga shit look like a fucking turkey. That's just the width of it, Bill. Like, what the fuck? Nigga got a fucking horse dick for real. That shit gay. What the fuck am I talking about?
Like, I mean, I watched a lot of porn when I was younger, so I was like, damn, those are some fat dicks.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh my God, guys think that's what they need to satisfy a woman, and it makes me feel really sad. If you want to have a big dick, I want you to have one. If you feel bad that you're not good enough, I don't like that. I just want to support you. Whatever. I want to help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. I mean, not one-on-one. I don't help you. I just try to provide good quality products and let you know things are possible. And I also tell you how not to hurt yourself, because you can hurt yourself pumping your penis. And so I've written a book. I've helped thousands and thousands and thousands of men understand the right way to do it. And I think that thing's been downloaded close to 40,000 copies now. It's at pumpingguide.com, and it explains how to do it. The 10 minutes on, the 10 minutes off, don't ejaculate after, how to strap it in, how not to do it too much, how not to overpump.
Hey, look, that's part of it too, bro. Beating your meat too much, bro. Your shit small and shriveled up because you beat your meat every goddamn day, 5 times a day. Yes, your shit's gonna be small if you beat that shit. If you let that shit, if you don't beat your meat, bro, your junk gonna be bigger off rip too. That's another thing. Naturally, if you don't beat your meat, your shit gonna be bigger, and it's gonna get bigger when you with the girl too at the same time.
Vacuum pressure for how long? Over 13 weeks. Follow the plan. Because, okay, I don't have to tell you guys this. You know that if a guy is going to get a direction and you're going to be like, go to a -2 vacuum, he's going to be like, I'm going to go to -4,673 because I can take it. You know, and it's like, and then they hurt themselves. So a guy just emailed me and he's like, I know you say to only pump for 10 minutes. Can I do it for 30? I'm like, dude, no. You can't. Stop doing that. Like, follow the directions. Don't hurt yourself. It's serious. It works, but you have to be careful.
Not real talk. It does work. We've used it, and it works. Yeah.
With something like the Phoenix. I'm not sure the full name, but that jackhammer over there. Can you use that as like a preventative thing? Like if everything's okay right now, is that something that maybe, I don't know, a dude in about 36 should start using it just in case? I'm 36, by the way.
Bro, you don't have to do that, bro. He asking for himself. This nigga really asking for himself, but he tried to play it off, bro. And then he told on himself. You should have you should have kept it how it was and don't telling yourself, bro.
Or I love to call it the dick lifter because I think it's so cute.
Even though we already knew it was
the thing that you can use it for is making sure that you are not getting arterial plaque in your penile arteries, and it will also give you a bit more heft. It'll give you it gives you more blood flow. It gives you a firmer erection, and it does some hormesis. So it's going to give you more tissue. It's going to give you more penile fortitude all around. So if you're 36 and you're in great shape and you're not seeing any diminishment, I wouldn't bother. But by the time you're 40, 45, your testosterone's dropping, you're starting to get a little sarcopenia, you're getting a little arterial plaque, you're not exercising like you used to, faux shizzle. Do it. Definitely. Yeah, it's a good maintenance campaign. Whether you use the Phoenix...
What the fuck is arterial plaque, bro? She's using all these words and I don't know nothing about them. She just said arterial plaque. Like, what is that? Arterial. How would you even spell that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, what is arterial plaque? Oh, so it's just like some blockage in your freaking arteries or whatever. I don't fucking know.
So you use the Whopper,
so many big
or
words.
use a combination
Tell me.
of those things. The number
Tell
one
me how
thing
they're getting
is,
my meat big.
if you're over 40, eat leafy greens.
Ooh,
and get your blood pumping. I mean, really, that's the number one thing to do, because you need the nitric oxide for the blood flow.
She said
really, that's the number. Eat leafy greens. And get your blood pumping. I mean, really, that's the number one thing to do, because you need the nitric oxide for the blood flow. That's what Viagra is. It's a nitric oxide, essentially producer, if you will.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, because we continue to bring you
I don't like how he just did that, bro. I really don't.
peak content on this channel.
He whispering like that. He made it weird. Hey, y'all. I hope y'all really learned something, bro. Because I learned something, bro. You need that blood flow to make your meat big, bro. And you need to get a penis pump and put your meat and your balls in it all together, and that's gonna get the schlong that you want. You know what I'm saying? But only do it for 10 minutes, bro. Don't do it for no longer than 10 minutes. Because if you do it for longer than 10 minutes, your shit gonna hurt. And your fucking meat probably gonna explode. And then you ain't even gonna have no dick no more, bro. So be careful with them penis pumps, man. Y'all need to just chill out. Don't be blowing your dicks up. Don't be straining your dicks and shit, ripping your balls off. Don't be doing all that. You heard what the lady said, bro. 10 minutes only on the fucking penis pump. Any more, I'm calling the cops on your bitch ass. No, I'm playing. I'm finna go get me one, or 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6. I'm about to get that nipple pump. I'm finna have my nipples fat as hell. I'm just playing. But hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.